What can people do if they want to minimize the risk during this period of uncertainty? We talk about diversifying always and avoiding some of the suggestions you said.
Yeah.
What do you do to minimize that risk right now?
You know, I look at, again, I'm going to pick on Apple here. They have a huge, huge tie to China. And I really believe these trade wars, these trade talks, obviously it's so prominent in the news right now. But I look at it and I say, well, I think a lot of these countries, we're going to start working through various deals. And I think we're going to get through this difficult time. But the last two areas of concern that I have, I think China and the EU are going to be the last two to fall. Apple, I pick on them because they have a huge reliance on China. Companies that have a huge reliance on China, I'm a little skeptical of right now. I would say kind of pull back on that risk appetite if you do have ties to that country in particular. And again, you talk about diversifying the portfolio, the main strategy that I deploy for my clients at our firm, it's called a value investing philosophy. And generally it holds up much, much better in these types of situations. And we've seen it year to date. We've done better with the value approach, or a good value approach, I should say, has done better than the stock market, than these crazy tech companies. That is where I tell people, stick to a sound value investment philosophy, and I think you'll weather this just fine.